Hello everyone, welcome to this vlog. In this vlog, what we'll be doing is firstly preparing this coffee. By the way, happy Holi, guys. And if you think that I'm tired, I might be tired because there have been a lot of things that have been going on this particular week, which I would be discussing in this video. This video could be like a recap of all the things that I did, but for making it sound like a vlog, it's 11 a.m. now, and I just woke up 2 hours ago. I got up, I saw that people are playing Holi and everything, and I was like, wow, very good. And I went down. My coffee was finished. Like I didn't have any coffee at my house, so I went down and I got myself 2 packets of coffee, hoping that no one would throw colors at me. But yeah, so that happened. And yeah, in this video, I'll just go over in this week I did a lot of things, and pretty of like almost everything that I did was pretty much interesting. So I would go over each and everything, and we could do this kind of a recap thing on YouTube where weekly I come and I just discuss about what I did the entire week. But yeah, to start the vlog and let's make our coffee first over here. And this is the best coffee in the world that you might ever see, because in this particular day and age and economy, you know what, just let's start. Okay. I'm tired, but okay, what's good? So दिस वीडियो, इसमें क्या होगा बेसिकली कि यार मैं बात करूँगा कि क्या क्या मैंने ये वीक में किया. एंड दिस वीक वॉज इंटरेस्टिंग. सो स्टार्ट ऑफ द वीक आई वुड से आज आई गेस मंडे, सो थिंग वुड बी प्रेवलेंट कि यार पूरा वीक में क्या किया. तो स्टार्ट ऑफ द वीक में यार हम लोग बहुत ये कर रहे थे, वर्किंग टूवर्ड्स कॉन्टेंट आपका यूट्यूब के लिए. सो आई वॉज राइटिंग इट डाउन स्क्रिप्ट्स जो आगे वीडियोज़ में आने वाले. इट इज़ रिगार्डिंग वीडियो एडिटिंग, इट इज़ रिगार्डिंग ग्राफिक डिज़ाइनिंग एंड फ्रीलांसिंग इन जनरल. आई एम इवन प्लानिंग कि यार किसी को पॉडकास्ट पे लाओ. आई हैव अ फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, डैनियल, so I might bring him podcast because he's good at sales and all those kind of things. So you guys might get a good inspiration from him. So वो एक चीज़ है. Then I have been recording some stuff for my friend. तो वो मैं डिस्क्लोज नहीं करूँगा बिकॉज वो अभी इट इज़ अबाउट टू कम. बट इट्स अ रैप, आई वुड से रैप बोल सकता हूँ मैं कि रैप सॉन्ग है उसका. सो वी हैव बिन रिकॉर्डिंग द म्यूज़िक वीडियो फॉर हिम. उसके बाद वही सब कर रहे थे. एंड वन मोर थिंग, आई वॉज राइटिंग 2-3 स्क्रिप्ट फॉर इंस्टाग्राम. मैंने कल रात को मैंने स्क्रिप्ट लिखा एंड आई माइट रिकॉर्ड वॉइस ओवर में. आई गेस कल कर दूंगा, वरना आज भी कर सकता हूँ. येस्टरडे में अरे कल रात को भी मैंने किया था कि वॉइस ओवर, एंड बट देयर वर सम थिंग्स दैट नीडेड टू बी इम्प्रूव्ड. सो आई वुड बी वर्किंग ऑन दैट. एंड one more thing, which is कि यार I'm opening and I'm trying to get my hands on agencies. So I'll be back into the business which I was I would say 2 years ago जब मैं पहले कर रहा था. So I would be back on doing that, and which is basically a content agency which I was thinking about, because with all the knowledge that I have right now, I think it's a good key environment I start a content agency. Because मेरे को actually, to be honest, I've been doing content since first year. You guys might not see it on my YouTube, but I was doing content since first year. I was working with people. A little backstory of what I did in my first second year in the content zone, right? So when I started in my college, when I was in my college, in my first year, I did engineering, right? So I'm doing engineering. I'm in third year right now. But when I started, जब मैं अपने first year में था, then what I did was कि यार initially I was figuring out a lot of things कि कौन से चीज़ होता है. Because apart from engineering, I had some interest in computer science, computer engineering, but apart from that I was figuring out कि और कौन सी चीज़ होता है. So I was figuring out video editing, graphic designing. I did a lot of things. I did drop shipping, I did e-commerce to some extent, I did ad marketing, I did copywriting, I did Hmm. Also this is one thing that many people don't know. Even my family kind of knows, which is I did an internship in Hult Prize, which is an NGO, I guess, or no, it's not an NGO. Hult Prize is a business for, like, it's a platform where other startups can, like, come on and they could pitch their ideas. It's kind of like Shark Tank, not entirely like Shark Tank, because in Hult Prize, it's comparatively, like, on a comparatively a lesser scale. But there, investors come, they pitch their ideas to other people, and they have a solid proof plan. So I was in the process of, what do you say? I was in the process of allocating or making sure that the applications are perfect, making sure that the video that they are providing, which is a sales script, you guys say the sales script, or sales pitch. I'm sorry, the sales pitch and the documents and all of those things are perfect, and only then the particular document of that particular startup would go on to the next level, and then the next, and then the next, and then they would be able to present the ideas to the final people. So I did that for, I guess, 2-3 months, and it was an internship which was from abroad. It was, I guess, from, they were operating in United States, I would say. I guess they were operating in states, or I don't know, I don't remember much, but the interns were from all over the world. Like, some people were from Nigeria, some people were from India. Like, there were only two people, I guess, which were from India, which was me and other girl, and there were some people from Indonesia, from states. So the primary reason I went there was because I didn't want to do this, for sure. You guys know that I don't want to. I didn't have any interest. Like, I had interest, but who's got interest in, like, checking the forms and applications and things like that. I just wanted to get exposure to these people. I just wanted to know what is, their mindset, or what is their culture like. So we talked a lot about their culture. We talked a lot about, where they come from, how their parents are, like, after the intern hours. It was like kind of 2 3 I would say, per day. So after the shift was over, after our work was done, so after 2 3 hours, we would just sit on Google Meets and everything, and we would just talk about, what, like, just randomly, just, like, kind of like friends. So I had a few friends over there in Hult Prize organization, like, internship. So I did that, and what I was saying is I'm sorry. What I was saying is, this coffee is amazing though. Like, I tried adding chocolate milk, which was from Hershey's, into this black dark coffee, and it's like it's like very good. So what I was saying is, I did that internship, and I did a lot. I did two more sort of internships in graphic designing, which were for 1 month. And yeah, so I had pretty good understanding of, what people, like, require in that particular industry. So I was like, cool. And then I figured out a lot of things. Then second year, as I said in my video editing a video, where second year I started learning video editing, started creating, started getting in front of the camera, started, being used to getting in front of camera and discussing what I have in my mind. I started to articulate my thoughts better, because I figured out that once you are in front of your camera, what happens is many people fumble, many people forget what they're about to say. So I tried to articulate my things properly in front of camera, as well as apart, like, off the camera. So I tried to do that. I watched a lot of content which was primarily in English, so that helped me build my vocabulary, kind of. I've been watching English content since first year, and which were mostly business and related to content, business, and all these things. So that's the reason I would say I might have got influenced by those people when I speak. So that is one of the things. But, like, right now, if I say, when I speak, like, when I am thinking about anything, the first instinct is, like, I think in English. So for me to like, for me, the primary language now has become English, kind of, because the thing is that I can't think about things in Hindi now, or my regional language, but that happens. So that's the reason I would say there is less filter in what I think and what I'm saying. What happens majorly is when you're thinking, you think a certain way, but then when you're saying, there are a lot of filters that are, on the go. And I try to, like, minimize that, because it happens naturally to me. When I speak, I just think in English and just, spit out things. But yeah, I mean, I did a lot of things. So coming back to content, I know I talk a lot in these videos, and in future vlogs I would be like, trying to reduce what I like, the duration for which I say, because I expand. I think I've realized this a lot of times, that I expand on a single topic very large. Like, I expand it to a point where it doesn't have to be expanded. Like, it doesn't need to be explained in that particular order, in that particular manner. But I was like, let's do this. But yeah, I was saying about the content thing, right? I was saying about the content thing. So for the content thing, primarily I had a lot of knowledge when I was in my second year, because I met with a guy, which is Daniel, who's Daniel, and he's one of my close friends now. He lives in Canada. And then he introduced me to, like, we built an agency together and all those kind of things. But there we met a lot of guys who were doing content, because our thing was providing video editing services and providing, like, taking care of their content. So whatever they post on Instagram and YouTube, we were taking care of it, from right from the ideas. Sometimes we were doing the content ideations as well, like scripting as well, to the point where we were editing the video and posting the video ourselves. So I saw what goes into, because I saw, like, when I used to edit videos, I used to get raw videos from them, right? So I used to see how many times they fumble. At first I thought it's just one go, like when the camera is on, as because they might be very experienced, it's just one go, and they just speak and speak and speak, and then the, like, the recording is over. But what happens is, in the raw videos which I used to receive from them, they used to, like, forget the scripts. They used to stammer. They used to do all kind of weird things that normal human beings do. That now I can see that they are just normal human beings like us. They are just content creators, which means that they are on the camera, but of course they are human beings, so they fumble. So I saw all of these things, and I was like, it's a good process. And because they were genuinely interested in sharing the knowledge that they have, or sharing any kind of thing that they wanted to share with the world. So I was like, okay, I have the same thing too, that I want to share my message. I want to share what I do and document all these things, because I don't know. But yeah, so that's the reason I started content in my third year. I was like, there's a lot of time. It's been a long time that I've been consuming, and helping other people's doing their content thing. So why not I start uploading content? And that's when this YouTube started. That's when Instagram started, and that's when everything started. But yeah, so I would be discussing about, like, how my content agency is going to be. I'll be discussing, like, what I'm planning and all the things that are going in the backend, because I want to show you guys the backend. I want to document how this agency is going to grow up. I wouldn't call it agency at this point. At this point, I'm just doing it solo as a freelancer, because I am just by myself. But in future, there might be, and I'm very passionate about this thing. So I won't be living this very easily. But apart from that, one more thing that I didn't say to you guys was, this coffee is so good. One more thing was ki I wrote a rap last week, and yeah, there might be different personalities of me. Like, you might be like, oh, he does rap as well, so he makes YouTube videos, he does this, and he does rap as well. I'm like, yeah, I do. But I did make a rap. I made the video as well, but due to some things I cannot upload the video. And the video would be up in, I guess, 1 or 2 months, or even earlier than that, if like, this thing that is stopping it prevails. But the rap is, like, it's a thing. Like, you guys might want to hear it. I could play some section of that particular rap over here. I just don't know how I can, because the phone with which I'm recording is, like, the app is present on it. But let's see if I can get my laptop. I could get you guys a glimpse. Okay, so just wait a minute. I'll bring my laptop and I'll show you the video as well. I'll show you one single part of it, and I hope that you guys like it. Okay, till then, I'll just drink this coffee. It's only, how can I show this without spilling? It's only this much left, so I'll just drink it. And the thing is that I don't want to cut the video. I don't want to make splits because once I'm on the go, I just want to just flow, So all these things. But yeah, and yeah, the support that you guys showed on the last video was not that great. I'm just kidding. Support that you guys showed was good. Like, I appreciate the comments and everything. But yeah, the videos will be coming because I mean, what else do we have to do, right? In life, we just do things, and you know, even if the camera is not rolling, even if anything is not going on, like even if you're not writing, even if you're not journaling, even if you're not documenting your days, your weeks or months, any form, the days are still going to pass, the months are still going to pass. So better, like for me, it's the best thing that I'm documenting all these things, because when I look back on a lot of things, and when I look back, I'm like, okay, I did improve a lot, or I did a lot of fuck ups in the way, which I can see now, like which I can see then. So yeah. Also, just let me check if, okay, I was checking if my battery is low, but it's 14%, so we could talk. But what I was saying is, okay, let me bring my laptop first. I'll just bring it. Yeah, here we have. But what I was saying is, ki I saw like a friend of mine, he sent me this video, or he in fact didn't send me the video because he was like, I didn't find the video. But the video was about, he was like, there were two guys and they documented the entire thing right from the moment they got the idea for the startup, then sitting in cafes discussing about how the startup is going to be, or how the business is going to be, to building a team, to like having an idea, building a team, adding more systems, adding like building the entire startup in the first place, then pitching, and then going to Shark Tank or something like that. I don't remember Shark Tank, like they went to Shark Tank or not, but it was like this. So this was a very great thing, right? Because he documented, like if I'm sorry, if I think that the story is real, so it's very cool, because if it is scripted, then of course it's like it's not that great. But if this is real, then it's like you documented the entire thing from meeting the other person, like just sitting and discussing about an idea. It's so good, because now you have the memory for your life, ki, like these things happened. So from there I was inspired, ki, while documenting stuff, what fear do you have? I don't understand that, because when you're documenting stuff, what you're doing is you're just showing what you're doing. So how can it be wrong, or how can it be right? This concept of good and bad doesn't exist over here, because over here is just you in front of the camera and documenting things. But yeah, are you guys ready for the video? Okay, so I'll just check which part. I'm really sorry I can't show you the entire thing, but if you guys want to see the beat first, or okay, let's see this part. Okay, I'll play the English part over here, because I don't know if you guys, I think my audience is majorly from India, like obviously from India, but yeah, let's see this part. Cool. Now I have to do this thing. Okay, perfect. Now this thing will come. Out of sight, out of mind, believe it or not, there are a lot of crimes, lot of times for cheap guys. It's full circle, go deep, guys. When I shoot, I don't miss, guys. Eagle eye vision, it's a gift, guys. Look your target, don't drift, guys. Be patient. Yeah, only till there. But yeah, this is what it is. I mean, and to be very honest with you guys, I did this thing pretty quick. I wrote the lyrics in, I guess, 2 days. I had this idea in my college. When I was sitting in my college, I had this idea of writing this song, writing this rap. I started, like working on it. In 2 hours, I did 50-60% of it, and then within the next, within that day and the next day, I was, like upgrading the script and everything. But yeah, this is what happened. And then the next day I came into the studio, I recorded the audio version, and then my brother helped me with the mastering and helped me with the recording of the video. Like he helped me with video recording, like shooting the video. So we went the same night I mastered, like we did mix and mastering. The same night we went to the location and we shot this video, and the next day, the following day, I edited this video. So it was very quick. It was about momentum that time. But yeah, this video is about 18 minutes. See, this happens when I speak with you. But yeah, my coffee is over now, so I guess we could can this vlog, and we could even name this vlog that till my coffee is over, right? This is kind of a good thing, right? This is a unique factor, right? Till my coffee is over, I'll speak. But yeah, so we'll be seeing you next week or this week. Depends upon my mood, obviously. But yeah,